to develop our new custom Orion CPU.
We're talking about the high-octane world of AI chips, where a new challenger is stepping up to shake the very foundations of this industry. Qualcomm is making its move against the titans, Apple and Intel. But the question is how? Stay tuned to find out. Qualcomm revealed a new laptop processor that is intended to surpass competing systems from Apple Incorporation and Intel Corp, resuming its long-running attempt to enter the personal computer industry. The new chip comes with a 12 high-performance core with 3.8 GHz processing speed included in the new Snapdragon X, Qualcomm announced during a business event in Hawaii. The manufacturer says that the chip uses 68% less power and is twice as fast as the Intel 12-core CPU of a comparable design. We're all using smartphones right now, but do you know that Qualcomm manufactures some of the phone's processor? The news of Qualcomm having a stronger chip is the most recent indication of a more competitive computer processing industry, according to sources with knowledge of the matter. NVIDIA Corp is developing a central processor unit, or the brain of the PC, utilizing chip design from ARM Holding plc. Additionally, the longtime rival of Intel in computer processing market, Advanced Micro Device Incorporation, is creating a new CPU using ARM technology. Seems like the market is going to boom with all the advancements. In an interview with Bloomberg Television, Qualcomm CEO Cristiano Amon stated that the company's choice to establish a presence in the PCs is supported by these advances as well as Apple's internal chip initiatives. According to him, the market for personal computers is prepared to accept ARM technology. Following the announcement, the San Diego-based company's stock increased by as much as 1.5%. However, it declined as part of a larger tech downturn. Qualcomm's major market, smartphone processor, is experiencing slow demand, which has caused its share to lag behind the overall surge of semiconductor equities this year. However, Qualcomm is not ready to give up. They hope to impress the industry with even faster performance with its Snapdragon X. The new chip, according to the business, can operate at peak speeds 50% quicker than Apple's M2, which has been positioned as the best computer processor available. If Qualcomm hopes to gain traction in the PC market, it will need to demonstrate that it can support these audacious claims. AMD licenses Intel's technology to use in its chip. The Intel continues to lead the industry. Just Apple's exclusive design have so far outperformed that benchmark, and the company's share of the industry shipment just recently surpassed 10%. However, as Amon mentioned in the interview, people's PC usage habits are evolving. The product has already evolved into a more communication tool, and the inclusion of AI features like Microsoft Corp's 365 Copilot will make it even more so. Are you a gamer who loves to stream high-end graphics games on your phone without any lag? The current chip industry understands this requirement and serves you with strong chipsets that won't get heated even after hours of streaming. According to Amon, everything becomes an AI experience. He added, the fastest CPU of any mobile computing device was just introduced. The origin of Snapdragon X is Amon's acquisition of startup Nuvia Incorporation in 2021. Gerard Williams, a former Apple executive, created the firm, which gave Qualcomm fresh chip designs and reduces reliance on ARM's off-the-shelf technology. According to Qualcomm, the new processor will offer features tailored specially for artificial intelligence software in addition to general performance benefits. The chip maker has maintained that artificial intelligence cannot fully realize until it leaves data centers and finds its way into end-user devices like PCs and phones. Aren't you shocked that AI places hard on the chip industry as well? But we cannot blame it since technology, if used for the betterment, will always be good. As the industry leader in data center chips that accelerates AI computing, NVIDIA's initiative to enter the PC processor market should ratchet up the competition. As early as 2025, the company's PC product and AMD's new ARM chip are anticipated. In the meantime, Intel is facing competition in a market it has controlled since 1980s. Under CEO Pat Gelsinger, the company, which is still among the biggest chip makers in the world, is attempting to get back on its feet by making a sizable investment in cutting-edge technology. Qualcomm unveiled the new smartphone Snapdragon 8 lineup version separately. According to Qualcomm, that system-on-chip, which consists of a processor, modem, and other parts, is the first to be created with AI workloads in mind. Now, let's dive into the features of Qualcomm's new chipset. At the end of 2023, the Qualcomm Snapdragon X Elite mobile processor for notebooks was unveiled. It incorporates the Nuvia Orion CPU cores for the first time. The CPU portion uses 12 cores with an ARM v8.7 instruction set, clocking it up to 4.3 GHz. Moreover, the TDP that is used has big impact on the CPU performance. Hence, this can be adjusted between 12 and 80 watts. With the right software, the CPU core appeared to be operating very well. Cinebench 2024 single-core performance is competitive, if not superior to that of Apple's and Intel's fastest cores. But with non-customized software under Windows, the CPU is always at a disadvantage because it needs to be emulated. As a result, this is problematic for games, as they frequently crash. The news might have made you sad, as we won't be getting a smooth experience on the gaming with this chipset. The X Elite incorporates a potent hexagon NPU for AI acceleration in addition to the CPU. Although it was previously supported by the older Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 smartphone, the integrated Adreno graphics card is a little outdated and does not currently support ray tracing. Qualcomm claims that the Snapdragon X Elite is extremely efficient in spite of the absence of the efficiency cores. The manufacturer claims that the chip is made by TSMC using the current 4nm process. Imagine you have a brand and are planning to launch a new product. Hence, it would be best if you create awareness of your product among the audience. What measures you might be taking to create awareness for your newborn? Let's see what Qualcomm has done. During a private benchmarking session, the business displayed a number of Snapdragon X Elite reference design laptops that came pre-installed with well-known benchmark programs. The majority of it had previously utilized to support its performance claims from the keynote addresses. The goal of the sessions was to show the sample's audience that Qualcomm's stated benchmark scores were accurate and that the company currently had devices in production that could achieve those record-breaking scores. We all love to party after a success, right? Moreover, we won't miss the chance to show off. Now, it's time for Qualcomm to show off. Never mind their combined experience from even earlier projects. It's not every day your company gets to showcase a new system on a chip anchored by a custom CPU core, developed by a team of engineers. The potential to upend the existing CPU core ecosystem and a stacked talent that accompanied the new team's formation nearly 4 years ago caused quite a stir. Although the Qualcomm's acquisition shifted the company's focus from servers to mobile devices, the possibility of disruption remains. Rather than having competition, if we're able to go hand in hand, there is always a possibility for growth. We can see this in the case of Qualcomm and Apple. With Apple Incorporation, Qualcomm Technologies Incorporation has reached a deal to supply Snapdragon 5G modem RF systems for smartphones launches in 2024, 2025, and 2026. Hence, this deal strengthens Qualcomm's reputation for maintaining leadership in 5G products and technologies. The story is nothing different when it comes to Intel. Both Qualcomm and Intel are using their resources and experience to venture into new markets in the future. Furthermore, the two businesses have indicated the desire to collaborate. Qualcomm intends to use Intel as a semiconductor foundry partner. Intel is a leader in networks and high-performance processing, while Qualcomm leads in power-efficient processing, wireless, and mobile technologies. Hence, if these industries' heads are going to collaborate, we can't imagine what will happen next. And that, dear viewers, brings us to the end of our deep dive into how Qualcomm could potentially reshape the AI chip landscape, challenging giants like Apple and Intel. If you are as intrigued by these developments as we are, make sure to hit the like button and help us understand what content we enjoy and guides us in creating more of it.